What's up? This is Ray. Welcome back. Hey, we got a unique episode for you today. Pretty much the world is on lockdown, right? From this corona thing. So we have to find ways to be creative. On my channel, I'm always reviewing cameras, lenses, film, things to do with photography. What I'm doing today is I'm challenging myself to shoot a review, a video, using all that gear I've been reviewing over the years to apply it to something that has nothing to do with photography. That's my corona challenge. So a few days ago, I was able to clear the yellow of my car headlights using common household materials. Normally it costs a lot of money to do that, or there's other people you'll have to pay to do it. So I figured out how to do it in a simple way that costs almost nothing. So that's the challenge. So if you're curious how I did it, how this challenge is going to go, I know it looks weird to have something like this on the channel, but it's really good to shake things up sometimes. And there's also people on YouTube that will benefit from this anyway. So if you're curious how I did this, my Corona challenge, stick around. We're going to get right into it. All right, so what do we need to make this work? Just some basic ingredients: baking soda, any type of rag. This here is a rough type of cleaning paper. Need some water, and finally any type of oil. I like to use WD-40. You'll see how we use that at the end. That's it. Let's get started. All right, first thing we're going to do, wet the area. Going to wet the rag, apply the baking soda. You want it to be a wet paste, almost like a toothpaste. All right, so a lot of people like to use fine sandpaper when they do this. The reason I think baking soda is better is because it's abrasive, just like sandpaper, but it wears down. It gets finer as you rub it, and it's not as harsh as straight sandpaper. So you see it's getting a little better already. Let's apply another coat. I kind of put too much here. So the key is to just keep rubbing in a circular manner, and what you're doing is you're wearing down those yellow ridges, smoothing it off. See a big difference already? Okay, so the next step is to dry the headlight before we go on. All right, so as you can see, it's not brand new, sparkling like a new car, but it is much better. The next thing we're going to do to get even better shine, we're going to add a little oil. I like to use WD-40. I never really tried anything else, but this is good because it kind of repels water, and it also helps clean the surface. So check this out. All right, so that's my cheap and cheerful tutorial on how to replenish or refresh, rejuvenate your yellowed headlights. Keep in mind, this is a 2004 Honda. It's super old, so they're not going to look perfectly brand new, but you kind of get the point. The point of this video is also, I have a fellow YouTuber friend. His name is Paul Dolden. He runs a detailing channel called Paul Dolden Details. And he uses nothing but professional gear. He's a very good guy. So this video, I kind of got an idea from watching his videos to do something kind of out of my comfort zone. So because he's a professional, he uses nothing but top-notch gear. I want to this is kind of a rub at him. This is a rub at you, Paul, to show that regular folk can kind of do something decent too. So I almost want to challenge you to do your own headlight restoration video if you're up to it. So that's the point of this video. Doing things out of the box while we're home on lockdown, completely different. So hopefully you benefited from this. Hopefully it was a fun diversion. So thank you for watching though, and keep in mind, no matter what you do during your lockdown, to stay creative, to stay busy, and to keep your sanity. Until next time, as always, keep it real.